What up, LK Mafia? It's your boy Art Kicks It just like that. We back with another one. Alright, y'all, so it's time for another scary paranormal ghost whatever caught on dago camera video. And this one is called in particular 11 mysterious paranormal events caught on camera. Y'all look, I done cut off all the lights that I could. The only lights I got on in this house is these two video lights so that you guys can see me. I done closed the blinds. This one is still like shining super bright light coming through it, but that one's pretty dim. If I walk this camera through this house, it's very dark. It's very dark. It's still daytime, but I done made it as dark as I possibly could in this apartment while still being able to make this video to where y'all can see me. Excuse me, my throat's dry. Man, there's a lot of creaks in this chair. I need to put some lubricant somewhere. Yeah, we're about to check out this video. Before we do, as y'all can probably see, your boy got on a new cap, man. I got these gray ones in, and I love it, man. I think this gray one look real stylish. They're not on the website yet. Give me a couple of days. They'll be on there. Wait for my models to come through, and then we'll take some shots. I might model this one myself. But yeah, I got some shirts that's going to be on there as well. Restocking the black shirts. A lot of you guys were asking about those. Those are going to be back on the website. And the black caps. The black caps are going to be back on there as well today. But yeah, let's get into this. Y'all, this is 11 mysterious paranormal events caught on tape. Now, boys and girls, ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
Some people believe that ghosts exist all around us. If you've ever had personal belongings frequently go missing, felt like you were being watched, or have seen...
Y'all, we ain't even got into this video yet, and my flush is already crawling. Y'all know how I feel about dolls. I don't like dolls, man. Oh, there's gonna be dolls in this video. For one, that first clip of all the stuff flying around, that looked too real. It looked too believable. But now I gotta look at this doll for a second.
Seen something move out of the
look at it moving.
Eye, then you could have had a paranormal encounter without even realizing it. As these videos suggest, these ghosts...
No freaking way, because what it looked like is, I guess somebody was freaked out by that doll, so they just had the camera up and rolling and just filming the doll to see if anything happens. I don't know, man. I don't know.
The encounters happen all of the time, seemingly at random.
Alright, we're about to get into it. Chills, man. Give me chills again. This is the third time in a row.
Just around the corner, two girls are sharing...
Alright, so we've seen this one already, so I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through this clip. Alright, so we skipped number 11 because I had already seen that one before. We already reacted to that one. So we're going to number 10 now.
Kitchen crashers. This apparent apparition wastes no time completely demolishing the kitchen of a YouTuber named Chris Well. It starts at the far end of the room and makes its way forward.
Y'all, I don't know how you could possibly fake something like that. Stuff was flying around all across that whole kitchen. Ghosts are real. Ghosts are real.
Things quiet down for a moment, and then the mayhem resumes, this time even closer to the camera.
How do you explain this? You see plates flying out from underneath the cabinet. How do you explain this? It's dark in here, y'all. What? Look at that. You see the little things on the table, how they just kind of just spread apart all at the same time, that cheerful stuff is happening in too many different places in this kitchen all at once. You guys, how?
I will admit this video looks very realistic. I can't see any strings, and some of the things
that's what I was thinking too. I don't see any strings
that happen, like the flying chairs at the end, would be very hard to fake.
Exactly. It's a lot of things that I'm seeing that looks very hard to fake. Like that dang on glass that just came from this cabinet, flew across the table, bounced on the table, and something was on the floor and it jumped up. I don't see how you can fake this. If you could, Applause to you. Y'all see, y'all got me in here in the dark now. I'm going to be looking on my shoulder a lot more now. Because for one, I look at the camera and I just look back and it just look dark back there. Dang, this chair creaking a whole lot. Still love it, but I gotta put some lube.
Besides, I don't know why someone would go to the effort of trashing their own house just to make a YouTube video. It hardly seems worth it. Chris Well claims he has no idea what happened that night. He is very upset and even went so far as to personally demand answers directly from the poltergeist itself, but of course to no avail. Number 9, the ghost doll. This doll is supposedly 100 years old and should have no way of moving by itself. Its owner has been feeling suspicious that it could be haunted, so they sat it on a chair in front of a camera and recorded it for 24 hours. Nothing happens for a while, but then...
Oh my God. Look at that. There's no reason that thing arm should be moving like that.
If this was fake, then a fishing line should show up against the dark background. I'd definitely like to hear your thoughts on how this could be faked, or if you believe it's real. Number 8,
Yeah, my flush was crawling the whole time I was watching that. I can't stand little dolls like that, man.
Store Orb. This footage comes from a convenience store in India after it was captured by an old security camera late one night. An orb glows with bright intensity as it glides around the empty store at random. The next day, a group of workers watch the tapes in amazement.
It's not like maybe a bug on the, the lens of the camera, maybe?
I normally don't include orb videos because they tend to look all the same to me, but this video looks a little different. First, it seems to match the same grainy footage of the CCTV system very well. Second, the sides of the orb appear to be shimmering in a random pattern that would be hard to fake. If anyone can translate what they are saying in this video, then please let me know. Also, tell me if it sounds like they are legitimately surprised or just acting. Number 7, Haunted Explorations. A YouTuber named Nugget Noggin is exploring an old abandoned home one evening somewhere in the deep south. He's been here only once before, and it gave him such a strange and foreboding feeling that he couldn't take it anymore and he had to leave. Now he's mustered up enough courage to come back and check out the rest of the house. He wants to get up to the second floor.
Alright, I got this little door here to keep the air from rising up, I reckon. I don't know. Could be somebody up there. Oh man, somebody's standing on it. Because I sure can't lift it up.
Much to his dismay, he finds a door has been laid over the top of the stairway so that nobody can get through. He tries to push on the horizontal door. One moment, it feels as if a heavy force is standing on top of it, and the next moment, the weight is suddenly gone, and Nugget Noggin can get upstairs.
Whoa.
Some rooms give him the same weird feeling that made him flee before. He remembers that the front door was kicked in. Possibly someone broke in. Maybe a family was living here long ago, and things did not end well for them.
Won't be able to sleep. Look, there's a light on in there. It's odd. There's a mirror. You know what time it is?
Nugget Noggin doesn't find much else and leaves. When he's reviewing the footage, however, he does notice what could be the face of a small girl. Take a look at this picture and tell me if it looks like anything paranormal to you. Number 6.
I couldn't really see much of anything.
Ghost Club.
Yo, he crazy as heck for going up in there. Especially had a light on in a room that no one had supposedly been in for a very long time. When he went up to go push the thing open, he said it felt like somebody was standing on it. And then next thing you know, it was like easy for him to open. That's weird. That's strange.
Oz. The Menger Hotel in San Antonio, Texas, claims to be one of the most haunted areas in the entire state, and there are plenty of videos to back up this statement. One of these videos involves a brother and sister who both suddenly get a strange feeling from the building and decide to start recording. They are exploring a very small and cramped area of the hotel. As they are discussing the possibilities out loud, the woman suddenly announces that she is extremely uncomfortable. You can't see it very well at first, but soon the camera zooms in and reveals 3 deep scratches along the woman's bare shoulder. They look fresh and sting badly.
Ugh.
She says that she was simply sitting on the steps for just one moment, and the jagged marks appeared as soon as she stood up. Judging from this video, it looks as though she may have been literally cut by an angry ghost. Number 5.
What?
Ghost guests. Here's another video from the mysterious Menger Hotel. A woman is bored and giving a brief tour of her room when suddenly a paranormal presence makes itself known.
Hello? Mike?
She waits for a tense moment, hoping that her boyfriend Mike is playing a prank nearby. When nobody answers her, she bravely opens the door and looks into the other room. Here's what she finds.
What? Nuh-uh. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Something has dumped all of her possessions onto the floor in a quick fit of rage. While it's possible that she could have done this herself, it's also quite possible that this really was a paranormal encounter, especially when you consider that fires, missing things, and other strange happenings have become the norm over the years at this hotel, which was also built over the famous Alamo battle site. Number 4.
That's crazy.
Ryan. Avery is almost 2 years old. He's happily babbling away in the kitchen when his mother starts to feel a strange presence. This has happened a few times before, so she decides to start recording. Normally, her child is very quiet, but every once in a while, he will become very active and start having a conversation with someone who neither of his parents could see.
Who are you talking to?
Avery's mother finds this behavior very perplexing, so she starts to ask him over and over who he is talking to. Finally, after the 3rd or 4th time, she gets a sinister reply.
Who are you talking to?
Her child looks over his shoulder, almost as if someone is there. When he turns his back to her, a raspy voice says, "Ryan." Listen again with the sound up if you don't hear it. I guess this voice
I heard it. It sounded like it said Ryan.
could be coming from Avery, but it sounds like it's coming from someplace much closer, almost right next to the camera. It almost sounds like a slightly different voice than Avery's. Maybe Ryan is a ghostly pal who is looking to make a new friend. Number 3.
Yo, heck nah, man. If I saw my kid 2 years old having a conversation with someone or something that wasn't there, I would sit him down and be like, yo, talk to me. What did you see? Who are you talking to? What were y'all talking about? I'll be tripping. Nope, I'll be tripping.
The kitchen mist. A man is cooking in his kitchen when a black mist appears behind him. Look for it on the left side of your screen. The man has his back turned and does not seem to notice what's going on behind him.
Yo, that's
What's
crazy.
especially strange is how the black mist starts to back away from the door when the man heads into the other room. Once the homeowner is safely out of view, the mist turns very dark and quickly darts in front of the doorway. No clear explanation has ever been.
Yo, that's crazy. It looked like it was aware of the man being there, so it moved out of the way when he walked into that door, and then it looked like it was walking. Like when you see it in the beginning, it looked like it was going back and forth, then it moved out the way, the guy walked in the door, and then it jolted.
Been provided, though I'd like to hear yours. Whatever the thing is, it's never been
See it?
reported again since.
Wait a minute, it looked like there was 2 things. Did y'all say that? He didn't say anything, but it looked, the narrator Chills didn't say it, but it looked like there was two things there. Watch. Like one goes across and then one goes into the room. Watch.
I'd like to hear yours. Whatever the thing is, it's never been recorded
See
again
that?
since.
Oof.
Number 2, audio.
Yo, that looked like that went into the room.
Haunting. Okay, so this isn't a video per se, but it was too eerie to pass up. This was recorded around 10 years ago in a home in Philadelphia. The family kept hearing noises coming from the basement, so they decided to hire a paranormal team who placed a recorder down there and waited. Nothing happened for 3 days, and then at 3:12 a.m. they recorded this. The horrible recording continues to go on and on, seemingly forever. No video evidence was ever produced, but these possibly paranormal screams will continue to live on YouTube for years to come.
If there was video to go along with that, I would be over here shivering. Oh my God, that's wow. That's crazy. All right, let's check out the last one, y'all. I'm done. I'm done for the day.
This Intrusion, Tim and 2 of his friends are going to explore a house that is legendarily haunted. According to local lore, this is a place where devil-worshipping members used to perform rituals, and the surrounding area has never been the same since. Beyond this information, all they know is that its general location is somewhere deep in the woods. They follow a trail and eventually come across a large abandoned house in the middle of the night. The 3 of them all
I don't see no black folks there. I'm telling you, black folks ain't gonna do no mess like this, man.
get a
And if you do, I would like to meet the person.
strange feeling and instantly know that they are in the right spot. The door is open and they bravely march inside. Beyond a room filled with strange scrawlings, they find a dark room that stinks like something rotting. Dolls are hanging by their necks.
Whoa.
Just when they are about to leave, they suddenly are approached by something that comes up from behind. A strange and unsettling gurgling noise follows them as they run out of the house and into the
Nah. I couldn't imagine something being there. Oh, nah.
open night air. Whether this was scripted or legitimate is anyone's guess. Only they know for sure.
Only
But
they
even
know.
still, they may be too shaken to talk about it.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. All I know is you still couldn't catch me doing any of this stuff. You can't catch me going there. If I feel that anything is haunted or ghost or anything, I'm out of there with a quickness. Folks always trying to scare me in the comment section. It's like every time I do a ghost video, people be telling me it's something behind me, or orb done went by something. Y'all gotta stop messing with me like that. Y'all gotta leave me alone. Anyway, y'all know what time it is. If you like this reaction, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. Why did my chair get all creaky like this? It's never been creaky like this before. What's happening? Anyway, if you like this reaction, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay tuned for more. As always, the link to the video is going to be down in the description box below. If you haven't already, make sure you follow your boy here on the gram and Twitter at all the kicks. I'm about to go put some lube on this chair and turn on all the lights in here. Till next one.